Hello, gentlemen and people of the internet. This is why dating is so hard for men in 2023. I'm going to break it down to you, so strap in, let's go. Now, the dating marketplace has changed dramatically. Only 20 years ago, before the internet, people's options were very limited. People were restricted to dating within their city, their town, their village, their neighborhood. That is it. Fast forward 20 years, it's gone international. Instagram, social media apps, dating apps. It's made it impossible for men because women have unlimited options. They're getting DM'd from average guys to millionaires, and they can choose who they want. Men do not get this. Now, a woman's main commodity is her looks. Now, that right there just shows that men really do not ask for much. Women, on the other hand, we need to be a certain height, preferably taller than them. We need to earn a certain amount of money. We need to be charming. We need to be charismatic. We need to have all these different traits just to get a woman's attention, let alone take her out on a date. Now, are all women like this? No, of course not. You can find the odd one or two here and there that might accept you for what you are, but will that relationship last? Probably not. And usually, the prettier the girl, the higher the standards, because she knows her own worth, because she has gotten so much attention just because of her beauty. Now, 2024 is just around the corner, and I'm sorry to say, gentlemen, things ain't getting any easier. Things are not going to change. What can we do? Well, become the best version of yourself. Make sure you get those boxes ticked that women require. I can't change women's standards. Women, it is what it is. You know? Adapt and overcome.
Bit of advice. If you're single in 2023, stay single. There's no point trying to get in a relationship with somebody. It'll never work. All it is now is a tick box exercise. What job you got? What car do you drive? What house you got? How many followers on TikTok or Instagram you got? They're all users now. What happened to be naturally into each other? What happened to fucking clicking? What happened to chemistry, spark, vibing off each other? That's all gone. They want to know all your ins and outs before you've even fucking met them. Why the fuck would I put all my effort and time into a woman that I know when the going gets tough, she'll be gone? We have a rough patch, let's work together for it. Nah, I'm not doing that. The grass is greener somewhere else with somebody else off Instagram or TikTok. I'm not going to waste my time and money and effort and all my good energy on that. And nor should anyone. It's all about tick box now. And like I say, you could be with somebody 2-3 years, and if the grass ain't greener with you, they'll go with the people they're making out their friends with. They're not friends, they're other options. And that's what they do. So why would I, in 2023/24, bother wasting my energy? I'm not a tick box. You either like me or you don't. We either click or we don't, and there's chemistry and spark, or don't bother. And have a personality. That might be a start and all. Half of you haven't got one.
What 99.9% of British men's Tinder bio should say. Hi, my name's Jamie. I'm a really fun, outgoing, laid-back guy with massive ambitions and a huge cock, but it should be. Hi, I'm Jamie. I live at a box room in my mum's. I will put holes in your drywall. I like to get on it every weekend and will message your best friend behind your back every week just to try and get lucky. Hi, I'm Luke. MILFs to the front. Love animals and absolutely love kids. What it should say is, hi, I'm Luke. I need my hard drive checking. I pick up girls in year 11 in my 2016 Corsa. Hello, I'm Rob. I love chilled nights in, cuddles by the fire, and movies and popcorn, and maybe some Netflix and chill, if you know what I mean. When it should say, hi, I'm Rob. I will invite you over to my apartment for Netflix and chill on our first date, knowing that I'm going to get something, because when you go to the toilet, I'm going to slip something in your drink. Creep. Hi there, my name's Adam. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a successful business that I started on social media. I'm doing very well for myself, huge ambitions, great laugh, love to be nice and chilled. I love going out on adventures. When it should say, hi, I'm Adam. I saw wax melts on Facebook, mate. Hi, I'm Reese. I don't really know what to put on my bio, but if you want to know anything about me, I'm an open book. Just feel free to ask. When it should say, hi, I'm Reese. I still live at home with my mummy and daddy. I still play FIFA and Fortnite even though I'm 21 years of age plus. I still spend all my wages on Fortnite bucks and do videos of opening FIFA packs. I will batter you if I don't get my own way. First date will be McDonald's. And I own about 10 Hollister hoodies. Melt.
And on there, it's a crazy statistic. I don't know where it's come from. It was a young woman talking on one of his videos, I think he duetted. And basically what she was saying was she's been looking into some statistics about dating. And she's saying that since the pandemic in 2019, the percentage of men looking for dates and casually dating, looking for a partner, is down by 50%. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more digging to see where these stats are coming from. But in my understanding, I think this is probably true. Men aren't looking to date anymore. They're not really bothered about a girlfriend or a long-term relationship. I'm just wondering what this means for the human race. I mean, imagine if that statistic carries on going the way it is, or the trajectory that it's on. Down 50% since 2019 in 4 years. So imagine in another 4 years, going to have another drop. What do you think, women? Is it getting more difficult to find casual dates or to find a partner? Are you all just online chatting? I've heard that some people are even having relationships with AI bots, chat bots and things like that. I hope it's not true.
Yeah, I'm so done with the dating scene. I mean, what's the point, right? Like, you join, you match, you chat, get on. Ghosted, gone, done. I'm done. I'm just gonna find me. You know what I mean?
If you are trying to get a British husband one day, here are some things you need to know or learn. The first one, and the most important one, is how to make a cup of tea. And don't come at me like, oh, what sort of tea, or what do I need to do? If you don't know what someone means when they say, I would like a cup of tea, then you already lost. Cup of tea just refers to English breakfast tea with a tiny bit of milk. If it looks like this, then you've done something right. And doing this wrong can have serious consequences. And another important thing to be able to know is just don't be like annoying. Just don't be like American kind of like, oh, hey. Brits in general just like people who aren't too just loud. We are very quiet, calm people. We don't say what we mean. So you shouldn't do that either. Learn to keep your opinions and your feelings to yourself, because that's what we do. It's actually very healthy to do that. Well, it isn't, but that's what we do, so get you.
Alright, cool. I see everybody on this app talking about their standards. Here's mine. It's pretty simple. Love, honesty, respect, and loyalty. Yeah? Last one is communication. That's it. I don't want nothing more, nothing less. Love, honesty, respect, and loyalty. And just communication. Simple as. Nothing more than that, nothing more, nothing less. Ain't too much to ask for. It's simple. I don't want no money from you. I don't want nothing on that. Love, honesty, respect, and loyalty. If you can't do that, cool.
Hey, listen, if he says he doesn't want a relationship right now, that is not your cue to wait around for him to be ready, because that guy may never be ready. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to move on. And if he has a change of heart, he can let you know. But you're not going to hang around waiting for him to change his mind.
Champion, how you doing? I am good, man, I'm good. What you want? Right, I'll get it. No, hen, put your purse away, man. Don't worry about it, honey. I'll get it, man. What you want? Aye? Aye, no worries, man. What? What? What's wrong with this place, man? It's fucking McDonald's, man. If they loves McDonald's, no? But you want to go to a fucking pure 5-star restaurant, man? But do you think I've got the funds for that? Get the fuck, yeah, man, wank. I fucking called you a wank. Fuck off, man. Mate, listen, I thought this was a wee cheeky first date and that, you know what I mean? We'll get to know each other, shag a couple times, you know what I mean? And then we'll be on our way, man. But fucking, you're acting like this is a big deal that I've taken you to McDonald's instead of the fucking Ivy across the road. I get to fuck him, mate. I'm not about that, man. I'm about the simple things in life, right? Fucking, I'm not spending about 40 quid in a fucking restaurant just to get a wee shag of some fucking shitey fucking... Mate, look at the state of your fucking hair, by the way. Like, you show up that day looking like that. Get to fuck ya, man, bitch. Aye, fuck off, man, fuck off. Aye, right, boys, I'm leaving, fuck's sake, boys.
Okay, I've just remembered another really bad first date. This one's actually my favourite. This is my favourite one. We sit down for drinks. Things are going well for about 10 minutes, right? About 10, 20 minutes. And then she goes, Thomas, what's your type? Me there thinking, I'll just tell her. So I say what my type is. Then I go, what about yours? Being the polite, genteel man I am. And then she goes, 6'4" and black. Does that look like me? Do I look like Anthony Joshua? No. So, naturally, I go, should we just go? And she goes, yeah, I think we should go. Bloody hell, it took 20 minutes for this girl to clock on that she doesn't fancy me. So, yeah.
I went on a date the other day, actually, with a girl. Went up to her and I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And she went, what do you mean, nice to meet me? She was like, you've already met me, man. I'd gone on a date with her 3 years ago and I'd completely forgotten that I'd gone on a date with her. And I was like, how have I forgotten this? 10 minutes into the day, I was like, this is why I've forgotten it, mate. Most boring girl ever, mate. I was having a conversation with myself, mate. Nothing. Nothing. No conversation, just there.
If you are splitting the bill with your girl on first date or most dates, you need to rethink your decision, mate. If you can't pay for a woman's plate of food, how are you meant to convince her that you're the person she wants to spend the rest of her life with? Like, that is literally bare minimum. Different when you're married, I get it. Same joint, bank account, blah, blah, blah. But you should be dating this girl as if you're still trying to pull her. Like, you should be taking her out, doing this, doing that. Most of you, man, will take your girl to KFC and still make her pay. If she is a high-value woman, then her time is also valuable, right? And if she's giving you that time, at least pay for her beanie pitta or whatever she orders.
I think it'd be nice if we heard more stories from men about their narcissistically abusive experiences with women. I'll go first. So it was a few years ago, 7 years ago now, and I met a girl, perfect, nice looking, really bright, spoke different languages, she travelled, she had a degree, she was a scientist, loved animals, loved kids, seemed really kind, exactly my type. And I rushed right in, I jumped in with both feet, and wasn't very careful at all. But it was okay because everybody loved her, all my friends loved her, my family loved her, and they were keen for me to pursue this relationship. And we moved in together pretty quickly. We went out one night, we had one date, and then on the second date, we slept with each other, and it was good. And then, literally within a month of seeing each other, we moved in with each other. I moved to Sweden to be with her. That's where she lived. She was working for the police over in Sweden. And once I'd moved in, after a couple of weeks, the problem started. She was really moody. She was constantly talking about other guys, her ex-boyfriend, and experiences that she'd had with him. And she was talking to me all the time about guys at work that she knew. And I was like, I'm really uncomfortable with this. It's kind of weird that you would want to be talking to me about other men. And we started arguing. And I realised that there was another side to her, a completely different side that I'd not seen before and wasn't aware of. She eventually became so enraged and so angry all the time that she started screaming at me, even in my sleep. So I would wake up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and she'd be halfway through an argument with me inside of her own head, and she'd be stood over me and spit would be hitting me in the face as she screamed at me. I'm embarrassed to tell you, I let that go on for 18 months of my life before I eventually got the balls and the spine and the brain together to tell her that enough was enough and that it was over. One of the worst experiences of my life, really damaged my self-confidence.